Welcome back to Showmance, the #1 show on YouTube doing deep dives on shows with no depth. This is The Valley, Season 3, Episode 9.
3.9?
Mike's here.
When I've always been here.
Well, you've been working a lot lately.
So was Travis.
No, I know, but Travis steps in.
Yeah, that's right, guys. All you were like, oh, we miss Courtney. Not this time.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Courtney is going to be continued to be missed.
It's Mike's fault, though, that we're like going to be late on everything this week because of your Jorb.
Listen, people want to see AGT and Showmance. I got to juggle both of those things and get the people what they want.
Yeah, because you're Mike for the people.
That's right. That's right.
You know, it was a team effort, you know? Like he was able to pick up some other episodes because I picked up some of those other shifts. And then he took this last one.
This is true. I got to do the Summer House season finale episode because Travis did Simon's House.
Yeah.
And then we traded up. He came and did Howie's thing too. But
that's teamwork.
That's teamwork.
That is one team, one dream, making it happen for all the people in TV land.
I love that for you.
Thanks. I love it for the people. A little tired, not going to lie.
Yeah, a little bit.
We open on Kristen and Luke having a date night.
Lovely time.
It's at Salty Girl. I don't know what they're doing here. It's 5 minutes from us, probably 30 minutes from them.
Yeah. By the next scene, I was like, what are you guys doing on our side of the town?
Yeah. Isn't this The Valley?
Yeah. Go back to your side of town, please.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Cheapies.
much.
The production side of me sees things that I probably shouldn't.
Uh-huh.
But where they had him sitting, oncoming traffic was pointed directly at him. So you could just see cars passing the lights.
Yeah.
So his face would just keep flashing. And I was like, they didn't. Someone's in the attic going, son of a, why would they sit him there?
That's funny. I didn't notice that. I did notice her jums.
I was
not
going to say
lie.
it's probably why you didn't
Yeah,
notice. You saw some headlights.
Yeah, not the ones that you're talking about. Am I right? Pew, pew, pew.
Hey,
Sorry,
can I
that's
just
gross.
ask, is anyone else a little gobsmacked by just like the guy that we met, Luke? When we met Luke 2 years ago, this isn't that same guy.
He's definitely got a little LA in him.
Yeah.
With the hair and the thing, you know, and he's fishing at Silver. I don't even know where that fishing spot is. That's not a fishing.
Luke from Colorado knows more about the outdoor stuff here than you do.
Okay, well,
No. I think he's right. Like,
that's not what I'm saying.
There's not many fishing places around here.
They probably permitted. That's probably like a pond. Like I don't even think you probably.
I don't think they caught anything.
Yeah, like where they go to Echo Park or Silver Lake, like the actual reservoir. I don't know where that was.
Did he say what it was?
No.
And you just had, oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
But I feel like I've ridden my bike across around a place like that, and I'm not sure fishing is allowed. So I just mean like, cool, you got to cast a few. But I don't know what that was.
Wouldn't it be funny if Fishing Gal knew?
She's
like,
going to be like, you idiot. You know what? Zan
"That's
was
a green
like,
screen."
when we said it the first time, Zan, who's not to dox you, Zan, but you said it, lives in Burbank, was like, you can fish here, you can fish here, you can bring your boat here. I was like, I don't know if you can bring. She's like, the boat's $8. She had like researched a bunch of places and was like, these are all, that was like talking to Claude AI. That's amazing.
Is Zan Claude AI?
Zan, are you Claude?
Yeah, he was like Field and Stream 5 minutes ago with like waterproof footwear, and now he's here in like a pastel blazer, and he has like a diamond chain on.
Yeah, no, that was legit.
A Kyle Cook mullet.
Yeah.
He probably spent $300 on. Those don't come cheap.
Do you think those are extensions?
Yeah, maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
Dude, Travis could get one of those, and you're almost there.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Listen, he's let LA
No,
kind
he
of
is.
soak over his Coloradan skin.
He's having a little discussion about communication styles over oysters and a artisan cocktail.
Listen,
Christian's just trying to bring out a little Tom Schwartz in him, you know?
I love that.
yeah, I don't hate that. I do, and I don't know, maybe because I don't have any children, but like I never, and obviously this is the thing. This is one of those things where you hear
Cover
it
your
for the
ears,
first.
Foof.
Foof, he didn't mean
He
it.
didn't mean it,
I didn't
Foof.
mean it like that. I mean like human children, like
Okay.
children, gross ones, not cool ones. This is one of those things that you're like, you hear it and you're like, dang, that's really cool. And then you're like, it's probably so obvious and so like normal. But when he was like, what did he say? I never thought about the motherly, or he didn't say it, but like the motherly instinct and the fatherly instinct just being so different.
Yeah.
And I bet that causes so many problems for people who haven't thought about it or acknowledged it. And they're just like, oh, out there fighting each other because like dad's doing this and mom's like, what are you doing? And vice versa, right?
Like
and,
the whole throw baby in the air. The dad go like, check
yeah,
this out.
yeah, yay. And mom's like, I don't think that's how you do it. So yeah, those instincts are very different. And if you don't acknowledge that or understand that, I bet that can get real slippery.
Yeah.
But also those jumps, am I right?
They were gigantic.
They were so huge.
They really were gigantic.
And we're only talking about it because it was part of the show. They talked about it, so we got to deep dive those things.
Listen, I could have done with less phone bags talk, but like I have to say I was very happy for the break of just talking about the bickering of the first year parents.
Totally,
and,
me
you
too.
know.
Me too.
This is so not Bravo, but I gotta throw it out there.
Whoa.
I grew up in San Antonio. I'm a Spurs fan. They're in the Western Conference Finals.
Go Lakers.
So when the cameras are watching, they always have a close up of the ref on the sideline.
Those two
and
girls.
two OnlyFans models keep buying the seats right behind where the coach is,
Bro.
and just wearing these low cut, huge boob cleavage. So every time they cut to the coach, they have no choice but to show boobs on both sides of his head.
It is.
That's
I thought it was just an accident one night. I saw
feel like
it
the
on
first
the
was
game.
an accident, and then I feel like two people came along. They're like, I want to do. That can't be an accident, right?
I mean, I saw the first, and I was like, "Oh, that's unfortunate," because that camera's working all night, and these two lovely, beautiful women are
every game in San Antonio. They have the tickets behind Mitch, behind our coach.
It's honestly, it's genius.
It's so genius.
Are
You don't get their face.
I'm about
you
to be a
even see their
Spurs
face.
fan. No, it's.
I'm not even joking you. It's just
Well, that's
boobs,
even better.
boobs, coach.
But do they have a shirt on that has like their handle on it?
No.
I don't know if you can do a lot of that.
If somebody tried to do that and it's airing on NBC and Peacock, I bet they would do something like, hey, we're going to have to move you. We'll give you better seats, but you cannot sit there.
Or give them a Spurs shirt or something. Anyways, it's pretty. It was.
Yeah,
it was
but
funny.
we're talking about boobs. I thought about talking about boobs. We can keep going with this show.
Listen, my favorite thing is when I see people like figure out how to kind of get something for free or get something that wasn't even for sale, but figured out how to maneuver their way here. And then you got like, that's strategic.
That's boobs.
Yeah,
that's boobs and brains. That's brains and boobs.
The bees.
Yeah.
That's the bees of life. It also was nice to see, like you said, them just enjoying each other and enjoying some dinner and a nice, not stressing about shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think he said it. He's like, well, this is a lot better than darts in a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Do you think his friends are watching his rancher friends in Colorado are watching him and going,
No, they're hunting.
I told you that water down in Hollywood turns everyone into homosexuals.
Okay. Well, Colorado is a little north of that, but I definitely think they're giving him shit about his hair.
Yeah.
That's for sure. If they're not, then, dude, what are you guys doing?
You want to know a fun fact secret? That won't be one anymore. It's probably not even that fun. It was his hair that I saw in a like one of the after show that I was like, and then I told you the next day, I think you should grow out your beard and maybe get like
You're such a loser.
it's from Luke. It was an after show clip that I saw of them that I was like, you could
You
pull
got
this off.
God, dude. You got Luked.
Bro,
You got Luke.
I'm
Yeah.
shaving the shit tonight.
No, it looks good.
It doesn't.
Guys, it looks good. Right? My mom even called me and was like, I like the scruff. Look at, and you took my advice. Cardigan, no sweatshirt. Because you have to balance out scruff with tailoring. You can't do scruff, old Niners hat, and an old sweatshirt. Like, that's not going to work.
The Niners hat always works. I
It
just
doesn't
don't know
work.
where it is.
Yeah, LA is just look homeless with nice clothes.
It's
I don't
really
like
working out
looking
well for
homeless.
Amanda and West.
They live in New York City.
Yeah, it's a little trashier. Luke did have a really banner day. Got to go fishing. He got to bang his wife. He's now out to dinner.
Sex, fish, and oysters.
Fish.
Sex, and oysters.
Fish, sex, and fish.
Yeah.
He might even get laid twice. It's an aphrodisiac, those oysters.
That's what I
See,
thought.
she
I thought
didn't-
he was aiming for that, and then I found out he had sex beforehand. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
Well-
it's also, the man doesn't ask for much.
He really doesn't.
He just likes to fish.
And
And he likes
see
sex
boobs.
every once in a while.
And here's
Yeah.
the thing with the fishing and the golfing. Ladies, you do like your quiet time. No one's gonna deny that. And that's all we're trying to do is just help out and give you a little bit of quiet
Help
time.
me help you.
Help me help you, right?
Yeah.
And the famous line of Jerry Maguire, help me help you.
Show me the money.
That comes later.
Wait, what's the other line that Schwartz likes to quote from that movie? He would never shoplift the pootie.
Cool.
Yeah.
Party of Schwartz. Okay, so Kristen says that whenever she snaps at Luke, it's because of stress and anxiety. And Luke's like, cool, I get it, but I'd love for you to say that. If you already know it, it seems like kind of annoying that you like her to still say it. When she's stressed out and having some anxiety, maybe don't add one more thing to her list. But I thought about it, and it's actually pretty reasonable.
I also don't think he's saying it like have that recognition and don't even say it. It's cool. After the fact, come be sweet to me and go, my bad.
Yeah.
The anxiety got to me. And don't just carry it over.
It's true.
And then he's just like, what the f was that? Like, if you, emotions happen.
Yeah.
Acknowledge it and go forward.
Or even like in the moment, it would really de-escalate things pretty quickly. Like if things are crazy and you're being a dick about something, as you like to
That
do.
doesn't sound like him. I don't know.
Travis knows me pretty well.
Yeah.
So.
One might get on the defense very quickly. But if you just said right away, I'm just stressed, this isn't about you, I'd be hopping too. Okay, what can I, like, where's the baby? What can I get? Do you need this? Do you need that? Like you refocus that energy to actually helping. And I think then we get back on the same team. So it was a silly little throwaway line, but I learned something here.
Great.
Yeah.
A teachable moment.
Kristen does that. She's a good teacher.
Well done.
Kristen downloads Luke about the brunch she had with Lala and that whole thing. And Luke just thinks it's interesting how hard they go on Danny.
For some reason, they're pursuing Danny. Is what he said.
He can't,
for some reason, I don't get it.
Oh, no.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
Everybody else drinks.
This is Holly weird.
That is a good point. When Kristen said that, I did not think about that.
You guys
one.
imagine Luke getting drunk and talking to Kristen that way? The fallout from that.
Oh, the way Danny did?
Yes.
Dead.
No. You guys, it would be so good because then old Kristen would come out and it would be TV of
But
a
that's what I'm
lifetime.
saying.
No,
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like,
it's not going to fly.
Yeah.
but so like the idea that
there's
she's like,
no, he apologized and we're good afterwards.
Yeah.
That shit's lasting 10 years.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm tuned in.
That baby's
I'm gonna
three.
tell you.
That baby's 3 before he sees it again. Yeah.
That baby's going to have that cow cook mullet.
Yo, that would be wild.
Okay, the next morning we're with Lala and Michelle at Runyon Canyon.
Again, shoe.
Can I just say, like, from another production standpoint, I spent the last 12 hours of my work life
Yeah.
permitting shit.
Yeah.
In hell.
Good job to the production team, because some coordinator or manager was sitting there permitting all those drone shots around the city, getting all that B-roll shots
Yeah.
for these nice little clips back and forth. Listen, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
It's
you did it
tedious.
for Baywatch. You know how many hoops you have to jump through? It's annoying.
We agreed
And then
not
you
to
get
say
another
that
email and they're
word
like,
anymore.
cool. And just talk to Susie over here. And you're like, okay. And then Susie's like, tell me your whole plan. We just told you our whole plan. Okay, cool. You're going to have to talk to Joseph.
He needs to hear your plan. Hey, Travis, real quick. We're changing the plan.
Hey, cancel it.
We're not going to do it anymore.
Push it.
Is it tough to get
Is
Runyon
it possible
permits?
to do this yesterday?
No, but like all their transitions, you can see a lot of drone work.
You can't just get a permit and be like, oh, we're filming everything. Very specific spots.
It's not easy in LA.
Is there a guy at Runyon that walks around to make sure there's no cameras here that he doesn't have in his permit book?
No.
Probably not.
Listen, you could probably steal a lot of footage.
Yeah, I
but
was just
we're
wondering
on a
how-
major show, so
Yeah.
someone's going to watch and go, what's that?
Yeah.
Well, we still have standards and practices at the network too. Like, so our deliverables.
See attached permit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Here's the
So
clip.
if there's a
see
thing that we
attached.
don't have a permit for, they're like, hey, what is this? How did you fit? What is?
You
where
couldn't just
is
like
this?
photocopy one and like tweak the date.
It's
Okay.
it's
This is why I hear a YouTuber.
This is guerrilla filmmaking here in this living room. You know how hard it was for me to get permitted for this.
Yeah.
I mean, studio, not living room.
I still have not seen your permit request come through my inbox yet. So
You've seen my permit request.
okay.
How many times have y'all actually been to Jordan Canyon? Y'all have lived out here for so long.
Yeah.
A billion.
Really?
I literally
Oh,
used to
she's been
go
there
5
twice.
days a week.
Twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
How long have you been
Oh, hey, you want to go walk up this hill? No, I'm good.
here? Well, I mean, or do you want to go to some lame gym? Like, you want to get sun and go out and see the people, and see
I don't
the
know.
sights, or
Could
do
we
you
get
want
like
to go to the gym?
nachos and Snickers or something? What are you talking about?
They do
yeah.
have a snack bar. They got a guy.
Yeah, they got a guy. It's the only hike where they got a guy selling snacks.
Too many women with makeup just walking
It's
on
true.
that
That's
hiking
it.
trail.
So we used to talk about
Yeah.
that back that last year. Well, you watched. So like when Michelle was like, Jesse would be like, she'd go to Runyon Canyon full makeup, and he's like, that doesn't happen. And we were like, it actually happens.
Yeah, every single one of them.
Yeah.
They got dolled up.
Yeah,
and they
no,
went to
that's
go.
where you
They
go.
wanted you to know they were hiking.
Yeah, it's not a hike. It's a social experiment.
Yeah, well, that's where the people are, and yeah, you have to. And that was a bummer because I really wanted to believe everything Jesse was saying because season 1 Michelle was just like such a womp womp,
Total womp
and
womp.
so it was like when he said that I was like, yeah. Anyways, Michelle explains that divorcing Jesse is more like being billed for a group dinner that like you didn't even go to. To find out, and listen, this wasn't new news. But to hear that, again, that he has this $300,000 loan that he took out that she basically claims she found out after the fact, she's being oddly calm and cool about it. Like, what would you do if I was like, oh, we're breaking up? By the way, I took out $300,000 and it would, since we're not married, I would say, and it's in your name. I'll split it with you though.
Yeah, things wouldn't end well.
I don't know if I'd be mad about that. I'd be mad about, so you took out this loan and just deposited it into your bank?
Yeah.
And you've been using that? Because we weren't divorced yet. What were you buying?
Dude.
What were you doing with that money? Because that's more treacherous to me than...
Listen, I like Michelle, but Michelle does have a tendency to say things that are not untrue, but not totally true. So, for example, he took out a loan for $300,000, SBA loan for $300,000, put it in his account and spent the money. That's what she said. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do with a loan. You're supposed to spend the money. What did he spend the money on? Was it business stuff that failed? Was it these stupid dinners? Did he buy watches and shoes for his, like, did he blow the money? Did he spend it and it didn't work out? Was this an investment? Like, you know what I mean?
Because we usually film off of, we get screeners, but since these guys have been working, we weren't able to do it. So I actually got to watch the after show because normally we film before we can see the after show. So like
we're over here working, you're just watching TV eating bonbons.
It's like the episode. She acts like I didn't even know he had it. I don't even know what he spent it on. That's how it came out anyway. In the after show, he says like, listen, I spent it on marketing, for this bajillion-dollar house that we were selling. And then it goes straight to her and she goes, he spent it on $100,000 trip to the UK that he took his whole family on.
You don't know they weren't marketing over there.
That's true. Putting up flyers.
People in the UK want to buy houses in America
all the time.
Los Angeles. Come to Hollywood.
He had to take flyers over there.
That's expensive.
Yeah, you don't know. You're in real estate.
They were color, not black and white.
High level luxury real estate. It's totally different.
Can we go back to the beginning? Just because Lala has a fear of going down, like hiking down. Well, first of all, she said, Lala said, I had a fear of going down. I was like, huh.
No, because that's a real thing.
I got what she said. She hates going down and hiking.
Yeah.
I get it. Whenever I used to go on those hikes with my friends, I was always in the back of the pack because I'm going to fall and I don't want anyone to see it.
Well, and then you could fall on them and then they all fall. So
he's so bummed that he didn't get to see me bruise my ribs. He would have loved it.
Bruise your ribs? So when did you bruise?
When we were biking. I trail back because I know shit's going down. I know me. Me and Gravity never get along.
I didn't get to see it. I know. Yeah. And if you were here in the last episode, my mission in life now is to get Travis to break something, like a bone.
Is Jesse broke?
Yeah.
Did he ask her for $200 because he's like, we need to split this and I need your portion?
Uh-huh.
Or was he saying, I need $200?
No, I think he was saying, I can't even come up with my own $200.
But that goes back to what I was saying. He had a good point because Michelle has truth on truths.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, he asked me for $200. Like, I didn't even think about that. But now, like, it's right. Didn't the way you're wording that is weird. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, for what? For the health insurance.
It's like I didn't push him through the window. I pushed him and his hand went through the window.
Yeah. No, it's true. I'm so back and forth on this stuff with these two because like I'm really liking Michelle lately.
Yeah, and me too.
And I'm feeling like I gave her a bad rap early on just because like I just thought she was boring and he was so entertaining that first year, like super entertaining. I mean, humiliating himself left and right, but like I enjoyed that. I thank you for that, Jesse. But yeah, how do you not have $200? And also, how are you with this super rich gal about town? Please go on, Travis.
I have thoughts. Just because we talked about how Janet fan zoned her way in, but Lacey feels like she's just like friending her way into this show because she tried out for Housewives, right?
That was my question.
Is there a little, hey man, you get me on this show, I'll pretend to be your girlfriend. I'll pay for things.
I feel like maybe she made that decision. I don't think she asked him if it was okay. But do we think that Lacey's bankrolling it
kind of
And
way
if we
you allude to.
do, what do you think the reason is? You think it's like, oh, I want to be on TV, and so I'm basically paying. This is my appearance fee, but I'm paying them to appear.
Yeah, I'm not throwing that idea out. I don't understand not having $200.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I like.
Jesse doesn't seem irresponsible towards his child.
You're right.
I think he
Very-
would go sell things if it came down to
Yeah.
taking care of
Like,
his child.
that is a good point.
Yeah.
He has never shown us to be a bad dad, in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I that one's weird to me. I don't, and like, I get wanting to be on TV, but that, like, Lacey does not seem like someone who would do that
doesn't to
with
me
a dude
either.
who doesn't even have $200 to take care of his
Yeah.
own daughter. When she told him, "Don't make your daughter dance for me," like, that's a woman with some standards and some values and some like morals, like. And I get it, like. It's a business. We're trying to make a business here, I got to get on TV for exposure and brand and like take care of my kid and my life and whatever. Totally fine with that. But I don't know. I don't
hard,
know.
yeah.
It's a hard
It
one.
doesn't have to be a written contract for it to be true.
Listen,
She
I'm
in
not
her mind
saying
can just
that
be like,
Lacey-
listen, this guy's not
Yeah.
bad looking. He's a nice guy.
Yeah. I'm not
He's
saying
got some
Lacey
money.
isn't kind of bankroll like being with him for that.
Yeah.
But bankrolling and like paying, like Jesse doesn't have $200. Like, I don't know if I believe that.
I think
that seems a
we
little
throw
bit
it out.
of
I think
a
it's
stretch.
pants on fire, Michelle, because like, listen, even like a lot of people are living check to check. I got a feeling this dude's got a credit card at least. Like, you can pay insurance in many ways, or if you, I just, it's hard for me to believe that dude living where he lives with the car he has, how he drives, he's going back and forth. Like,
Not paying a $300,000 loan back
Yeah,
is one
it's
thing.
one
That's a
thing,
big
yeah.
ass monthly fucking payment.
Yeah.
Not having $200 is like, dude, that's a problem.
Yeah.
You're either a kid or a middle-aged man with a child and like, that's a problem. We have a problem if
Yeah.
you don't have $200.
Even with the loan thing, if you think about it, she is really trying to play it off so simply as if like she found out after the fact and has no idea where this money went. And then, like I said, you find out in the after show, she knows exactly where it went. But she only tells you that because she's refuting what he said about the marketing. And then in addition, as just women in general, if you see, if a dude is blowing $300,000 and that you never even knew was there, then you have no grip on your finances. And like, that's problematic and a little head in the sand, and it's intentional. It's weird.
Yes.
$300,000.
Yeah, 100%. But like, if I went to and got a loan and didn't tell you, had no idea, it was in a separate account that I set up, and it wasn't like.
But if you took me and all your friends, I included me in your friend group. You see that? If you take us on a $100,000 expensive trip, she'd be like, "Hey, where'd you
get that money?
What's that about?"
Yeah.
Because not only do you have $100,000, you have $100,000 that you can just go spend.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
You'd be bringing home shit. I'd be like, "Where'd you get that bike? Where'd you get that truck?
Don't
Where'd
worry
you
about
like?"
It's the same bike.
Have you seen the? Yeah,
It's the same
it's the same bike as I had last time. Have you seen the videos of the dudes go to the bike shop and they walk in and the bike shop guy has like a brand new bike and he's like, and he's throwing it in the trash can and the guy's like, if you're throwing it away, I'll take it. And he takes it home and the wife's like, "What are you doing?" And they're like,
There's
"He was
no
just throwing it
way
away."
me and Natalie have the same algorithm, and we're getting bike memes.
That's so true. I
Holly.
know immediately when I'm still logged in, like, because I'll go on the Notify Instagram to put up the stories, and then I'll come back later and I'll be like,
It's all
"This
boobies
says
and bikes.
yeah, boobies and bikes."
That's my life.
Okay, so Zach arrives at Kristen's house to rehash the San Diego thing. Before Nia gets there, they have a little chat.
Was Sheena on the earlier seasons?
Sheena?
Yeah.
Popped in.
She was
Okay.
a popper inner.
Because Zach said he tasted her breast milk.
Yeah. Half of the after show is literally about which one of them have tasted breast milk. And I would say majority of the people there that have tasted it were like, I tasted Sheena's. All of them had tasted Sheena's. I guess she's got great breast milk.
No, that seems like some weird culty Sheena. I track your location and you drink my breast milk.
Yeah.
Am I remembering this right? That Jason boned Sheena?
Whoa.
How would we know that?
I think that they talked about it in the past seasons.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I think so. If I'm wrong, sorry. I can't remember everything. I'm old. So Kristen just thinks that Danny is like really extra. And if you are not a fan of sober Danny, then you are sure as shit not a fan of drunk Danny. It's just a lot of simplifying of Danny. And I feel like this is going to go on because just even seeing like them at Watch What Happens or in these after shows that are, are filmed later, like, wait, what?
They did bang.
They banged, right?
They banged so hard.
And Janet got the sloppy seconds. Man, that's how bad Janet wants in. She's like scooping up Sheena's sloppy seconds. Love that for you, Janet. Anyhow, Nia arrives with the baby, and Kristen and Zach tell her about the discussion at brunch. And Nia also chalks it up to, and?
Yeah, because she's a princess, and you can come for the castle, and her king, and she's the queen, not the princess, the queen. Like, this. The more this season goes along, the more I'm like, oh, you're all weirdos. You're weirdos.
Who?
Danny and Nia.
Oh yeah, but I also I told him this week because we talk about outside work all the time.
Save it for the pod.
I get drunk, and I don't get wasted a lot. Clearly, Danny doesn't drink at home, so when he drinks, he goes a little. I've been wasted, right? I don't get angry. I get giggly and like,
Yeah.
Because that's I don't know, I'm not an angry person in that regard. So,
But you're not doing a bit.
don't. Oh my god, this whole bit thing's so annoying.
Know,
So
just
annoying.
trying to set you off again.
I just, you know what I'm saying? So like, that doesn't come from nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's that's in him.
Yeah.
So whatever extra he is an asshole.
I think that what I'm gathering is that like Nia doesn't care. Like she cares because she would like it to be pretty and perfect, but like Nia's got other things to worry about. This is like literally on the last of her shit list, it seems like.
When she was putting on the baby harness, just pissed off. Like, I just don't even.
Nia chalks it up to Danny just being competitive in the drag race because Danny's very competitive. Yes, he had a moment. It is what it is. I don't know why everyone's making such a big deal about it. Why everybody wants to like make him his worst moment. If people don't want to be friends with him, they don't have to. And what I thought was kind of funny was that like Zach kind of tries to delicately. I thought Zach was being lovely. Delicately kind of keep pressing on like further on that behavior. And the more he talked about it, Nia just kind of kept bouncing more with the baby and getting a little bit more like she was talking over him. And like, what a great defense mechanism to like have this baby attached to you. Like, I don't want to keep frustrating you. Like, you're clearly overwhelmed. You've got a lot going on right now. Like in that moment, I thought, yeah, like Zach took the cue. Zach was like, okay. And
She literally put the baby between them.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and I have a note that I was like, I think she knows how to make this baby cry. Like, I'm being serious. Like, I think she's
Beauty Queen would
using
never do that.
not like, I just think that like I think there's a thing that she knows. Well, the baby doesn't like this or doesn't like it when I bounce or whatever, and they'll get fussy. And if I bounce and the baby gets fussy, then I can leave. So I think we've talked about it before in other seasons where Nia's like, well, the babysitter, well, the nanny, well, I got to get my baby.
Yeah.
She's always using the kids as an excuse to leave, which like, I get it. You have kids, you got to leave. You got to go back to get your kids. But like, it was a weird, like, it was always when shit got heated. Well, I got the nanny. We got the nanny. We should go because the nanny, and we got the nanny. I'm like, you've been here 10 minutes. How long didn't book the nanny till 10 like the rest of us?
Yeah.
We all got kids, I say this and I don't want to, because I know I'm like, oh, these guys are weird and they're getting weird to me. But sometimes I feel like she uses her kids to like get out of things or to deflect or to, like you said, just guard. Like,
Yeah.
You can
that's
tell
a great
was
point.
getting
She
really
literally put the kid in the middle of the fight, the
That's
argument, or
strategery.
whatever. But it's also like, I don't know how I feel about like, infant trauma or what, like, is that a thing? Is that kid going to be like, whoa, this energy is why,
Whenever the baby gets angry, it starts bouncing.
It
so
just
pissed off right
bounces
now.
and gets in front of people.
Listen,
Is it going to be a referee for a boxing thing? Is that, like?
I want to go on record saying that I do not believe she was bouncing to get the kid to cry. I will just say
She just
that,
pinched
like,
it.
I do.
She just prayed.
No, you guys are jerks.
She has
Nia,
a little
you-
needle.
no,
she just
no, no,
pricks
no,
the
no, no.
little
No, Nia would never. I think that she knows how to use what she's got at her disposal for some strategery, and everyone knows I'm a fan of that. Like, even if I don't like you as a character, I do respect someone who knows how to use what they have to get in and out of situations. Like, I just I think it deserves a round of applause. But I
good
don't think
child.
that she would give her kid shaken baby syndrome just to have to not talk about Danny
bouncing
boozing a little
baby.
too hard.
Yeah, it's bouncing baby.
Bouncing baby syndrome. I just feel like she would love things to be smoother, but it's just I think everyone else is making something out of it and like acting as if it's we're just here to, you're okay, Nia. We want to take care of Nia. Nia, someone needs to help Nia address this, and I think Nia's got it. I think that Nia's sweet demeanor makes everyone think that they need to like coddle her, and I just think that she's got all these hoes, like she's far past. I don't think we need to help Nia.
All right.
So then she goes back home and then fills Danny in. Both of their frustrations seems to be that they feel like they're being singled out. And I did think about that. Zach is actually our mouthiest drunk. And that's my favorite Zach. I love when Zach gets drunk and mouthy. But like, we have seen Zach do this. We have seen Kristen do this. We have seen Brittany gets kind of sloppy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Listen, it's been a minute, I think. I don't think we've
Yeah.
seen Brittany get like
Yeah.
annoyingly drunk this season yet. But yeah, like, ooh.
I think there's a tone in it though. Like Zach gets drunk, but there was a tone in Danny's aggressiveness. There was an anger to it, right? Like
Well,
there was
a side. There was another side
Yeah,
to
yeah,
him.
it
It's
wasn't-
like
it wasn't
everybody
just-
else gets drunk and
Zach's
is
sloppy, angry, and I've seen Zach yell at people, but it's sloppy. It's not.
but it's also a response. Zach's is a response. And listen, I'd have to go back and like pull everyone, but like I feel like Zach is yelling at you when he's wasted because you yelled at somebody. Something's happening. He's got to jump up and defend. He's gonna go after f***ing Jax and get in his face and be like just enough taller than him
Yeah.
for Jax to be like, what's happening? This feels weird.
Well, all
So,
the times
like-
that I think that we've seen him is yelling at Janet. So I think we're all like, yeah, get her.
Totally
We
fine
don't
with
care.
that. That's a good point. But there's something different about when Danny.
Danny's is obnoxious, but Zach's is very offensive. And again, I just want to state, it is one of my favorite things about Zach. I love Zach. I love watching him. These things don't bother me. But if for people living amongst each other in a group of friends, I think it is relevant to say that like
Listen,
everyone here is a shit show. Why are you picking on me?
Zach's gay.
Yeah.
Danny's chauvinistic. Like when
Okay.
Danny goes off, he's kind of chauvinistic and has that,
Yeah.
And Zach goes off as a gay dude. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna annihilate you. Don't piss off gay dudes. He'll light you up.
Yeah.
And Danny is
And again, it's against Janet, so go for it. But
Yeah.
Janet was also like 8 months pregnant, and he was yelling at her in a bar.
But once again, like things are reactionary with Brittany or Zach. Like it was calm. They were doing something as a couple, and
Yeah.
Danny
something
was
fun. They were having fun. They were all
Yeah.
getting dressed up as
He could have
like
made a
we're just
joke
trying to
about
have
ha
fun
ha,
in the
this makeup's
house
so
and-
bad, but we're in it together. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Have you seen Tom? We're gonna beat Tom. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
yeah, we're not getting last place in this
Yeah.
thing, even though you did because you're a big old baby.
yeah.
Also, Danny, it'd be great if you could stop dressing like a boy bander from the 90s. Like, what's up with these long t-shirts that go down to like almost his knees and like these faded light blue jeans with like giant I have a ton of jeans that are ripped jeans. I don't mind ripped jeans, but I feel like he's like it's a lot. He's stuck in the 90s.
He got his jeans and he just like had someone take out all the Ed Hardy embroidery.
Yeah, maybe
but he
that's
kept
it.
the jeans.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he did.
Yeah, but the t-shirts, why are they so long?
I don't understand.
Danny's one of those guys that are like could do something horrible to you, and you're like, but I apologize.
Dude, I'm
And
saying
you're like,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on, man. Like
that's what I was
that
saying.
it doesn't just make us even. Like
It doesn't make us even. And if you do it again and again
Yeah.
and again and again
But I
and again,
apologize.
dude, he apologized and we're moving on. Okay, Nia, but like it's the 14th apology for the same thing. Why do they keep getting on him?
It's also-
because
it's-
it keeps happening.
Listen.
there's
though.
those people that act crazy and go, "Oh, I just blacked out. I just blacked out. I blacked out." And you're like, "No, man,
not
you don't
an
black out that often.
excuse.
You know exactly. You did something stupid last night. You're like, I just blacked out."
But also that blacking out, no, you can't. That's not an excuse. You can't like
okay, listen. I know I look like a
Danny
big
defender over
The
here.
fact of the matter is, all these months later, this is a 8-9 months after the fact. There is still a divide in this group, and there is still people that are like, I don't know why. Like, it's so regurgitated. It's so ridiculous that they're going after this guy. Like, they're all still like the half that's Team Danny is still very much Team Danny. He's not done anything to piss anyone else off.
Who's
like
Team Danny?
It's Zach, Luke, Jesse. Jesse's in on it too. Jesse was one in the after show being like, I don't like these old storylines. It's crazy that they just harp and like no one wants to look at their own shit.
Yeah, because they found out that Janet got her pay cut by $30,000 and didn't get any brand deals, and they know what's up. They're not dumb.
Okay. If Nia says he doesn't drink at home, not allowed, like they don't have booze at their house, I guess, like that's, or, I don't want to say that. That might be.
No, but she did say in the previous, in the conversation with Kristen and Luke, or Kristen and Zach, she was just like, Danny doesn't drink at the house.
Yeah.
When we're at the house, he doesn't drink. Say that is true. Keep going. Let's just go with that.
Okay.
What's your
so
theory?
if
I
we
want to
can
hear
just
it.
well, I was trying to think of like, how often do these people go out? Like if you've got 4 or 5 kids, how many do they, is it the 5th one that they just had or a 4th one? Okay. And she wasn't even able to leave the kid because she had to breastfeed all the time. I truly am wondering, how often does this happen? Or is this like a thing that's like 98% of the time? Because we were talking about it last week. Does this guy just like never drink, and then when he does, he like goes hard, so he has no like training in it, and so then it's just like leaving it all on the field every time.
But that's what I said
this
earlier.
might be 5 times a year. How awful is this?
But
I don't know.
I only get wasted, ridiculously drunk 5 times a year.
Yeah.
I am giggly. I'm having a great time.
Right. But it just might mean that this is not a big deal in the life of these people.
Listen, he admitted it. We know it's a big deal. He knows it's a big deal. She knows it's a big deal. His therapist knows it's a big deal. His life coach knows it's a big deal. He's talked about it with them.
So you think he's
He
going out
said
of
it
law?
right here. He said it. No, I don't think he is. But he acknowledged that like he has a little bit of an issue, and he sometimes doesn't know when to stop. And that's why he's been working on it. And he talks to his therapist and his life coach and he's his wellness coach.
But
and like
for what? For how often? Like
it
how
doesn't
often must
matter.
it
He
be?
admitted that he has an issue
I
and that he
understand
talks
that.
to professional help about it.
I understand that, but like what I might think I need professional help on might be different than what Danny thinks he needs professional help on. Like I probably drink way more than Danny. Like I was just trying to think of like why, if Nia is downplaying this so much and does not seem to think it's like that big of a deal, and literally half the cast is on the same side, and for maybe reasons because they don't want to, but like they're very believable when they're talking about this. Like they really just, this is so ridiculous. Like I don't know if Luke would just keep on going with that, because Luke has Kristen. Kristen doesn't need to kowtow to Nia and Danny. Kristen is her own entity. Like that's not a thing. Yeah, but
Kristen has those boobies. She's like, it's good, Luke. And Luke's like, okay.
So if you wanted to just think about what is the realistic of their lives, like this might not, we're watching them, they film for 2 to 3 months. That's how long this production lasts.
Okay. Yeah.
About 12 weeks of the year.
But I'm saying, so you're saying for 6 months, let's say 6 months, just for 6 months a year, he blows up 5 times and treats me like shit. I can look past that, is what you're saying?
If he is as good as he is when he's not drinking, he seems like a stand-up dude when he's not drinking.
Let's go back to what he said. He's got a wellness coach. He's got a therapist. And he's got a couples therapist. I have a therapist. I don't have 2 other people I also talk to about my life to make it like I don't.
Okay.
That scares me when people are talking to that many people to improve their life. What's inside you that needs to be curbed so often that you have 3 professionals you talk to just to be a better person?
Listen,
I don't
that's
know.
also
That
very
throws me
LA
off.
though. That's very, I'm an actor. I have been acting for 20 plus years. And like, I've got a people. I've been referred to people to see some people to get like, I don't know if it's, listen, I'm not trying to defend Danny. I'm just trying to take him for being like, I'm a Nia defender is who I am. And so I think that it's not as big of a deal as everyone thinks that it is. I think we're seeing a very like condensed time with Danny. And I think that when they go on these trips and they go out, and so I think it's probably heightened. I don't know if he's out there throwing them back hardcore. And
So
it's just like not on the top of her list. She's got other problems. So she tells him, she shares his frustration. She feels like people are piling on. like a lot of hypocritical drunk pile on over here. Like she's really coming at this like she's on his side. And he's like, yeah, and this and that. And she's like, totally. And then it seems like he gets to it on his own. Maybe I just shouldn't drink around this group anymore, because he's done that before, and he went a long stretch of time with just like every time they'd go anywhere, Danny wasn't drinking. So he gets to that on his own, and then she's like, she doesn't say like, yeah, I don't think that you should. She starts saying, you know, it would be nice to not have to like have this be a thing. Like I'm supposed to see Lala later. Like, do I bring it up? I'm not looking forward to this. Like, I'm so tired. And she's got the baby and she's exhausted. And so then she's just kind of showing these sides of like what it would entail if he were to continue drinking with them, but like not in a direct way. She's not telling him, yeah, you should definitely not drink. He comes out on his own because she's on his side. And then I thought about how she had the baby and was getting out of what she was earlier at Kristen's. I think that Nia has really learned how to like maneuver all these things and like get what she wants, let him come to it on his own, because now he's made the decision. It's his choice. He's helping his wife. I'm going to do it for the family. You know,
You call it maneuver. I call it manipulation.
I mean, that's marriage. Am I right, ladies?
You got the Luke, bro.
What?
She Luked you.
Yeah. I mean, look who's got a scruff now with some long hair in the back. You know, you guide them, but they come to it on their own. Props, Nia. Have you ever seen My Big Fat Greek Wedding? Listen, these guys have. There's a scene where the dad said, like the mom acknowledges the man is the head of the household, but the wife is the neck, and she can turn it any way that she wants.
You put Windex on it. I've seen the movie.
So good. I've seen it like 200,000 times. Okay, this is a fun scene for you. Janet and Jason enter the doctor's office. They discuss his knee surgery and what post-op looks like. I didn't have a ton to say about this, but you did.
Yeah, off camera.
It looked like a swollen knee.
It has herpes.
So you still no ambulance, right?
Listen, 100% no ambulance. Listen, I feel a smidge bad about last week because like he dislocated his knee and he tore his patella tendon or whatever the hell that is. But like I just the I don't want to be a dick. Everybody was like, "We're being such an asshole," but like, gosh, dang it, man! You're not gonna be able to chase your kid around the house, but you're gonna have 3 months of sitting on the couch doing puzzles, playing games, about laughing. This is gonna be Bond Central, bro. You're not going to work like that. That's the problem. Is the time you leave for 10 hours a day. I'm not sure what we're crying about. It seemed a little bit like, oh, I'm going to make up a thing that's not even going to happen and cry about it. So for what? For what? For what? I don't understand for what.
Should I do my mean joke?
I mean,
do it.
Do you want it? Yeah?
Listen, we got an editor.
Cheers.
I mean, listen, plenty of dads don't play catch with their kid. Mike turned out great.
I mean, look at me now.
I wanted him to say yes, say the joke, so I could. He asked for it.
Listen, Mike doesn't know his dad, and Travis doesn't have a mom. Okay,
Yeah.
but I've got like
That's
9
making heaven.
dads,
Yeah,
a
she
bunch
took
of
'em all.
stepmoms,
Yeah.
one
Good for
amazing
you,
mom,
Natalie.
10 bajillion brothers and sisters.
Oh, we're
It
still
was-
going? We're still going?
I mean, it goes on and on.
It was
so
funny
many
when I
nephews,
wrote it.
such cute nephews. Oh my god.
This is like, I can tell this story now. Pat Clack, what up? And this is your fault. So this is one time Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson were playing golf, teeing off together. And there's like sometimes it'll be like, oh, the winner of the 2006 Phoenix Open and 2007 blah, 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 and the 2008 US Open. And they usually do like 2 or 3 of them. This guy did like, literally was on his 6th or 7th. Tiger Woods, please walk to the tee. Winner of this tournament, that tournament, that tournament. And Phil Mickelson finally was like, all right, let's go. And said it to everybody. And it was funny. It was funny. Right, Pat?
Listen.
What?
So Morgan is in on Cabo.
Okay.
Morgan is
that's not
Mike's
what
brother.
I read.
No, we've been talking since.
Oh, fantastic.
He said he's in. Yeah, we're in. And then he said, tell Mike that I'm playing with 3+ handicaps right now. And I said, great. Then he'll have to tell me what that means, and it'll inevitably lead to a story. And he said, perfect.
All right, so plus
I know. I got the story. You wasted the story on the Phil Mickelson Tiger Woods story.
One golf story per app.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Pat.
Max Capass.
Pat Clark.
I mean, listen. Try doing anything without your quad. That recovery sucks for Jason. It does. It does suck. Try getting up from a chair.
Yeah.
Or anywhere without one of your quads. Not easy.
Yeah, no, definitely not easy.
But boo-hoo, bro.
Injuries are not easy. They suck and they're a big pain in the ass and they're frustrating. And yes, you don't get to do stuff, which is the biggest part of the biggest like hassle of being injured is you can't do stuff.
You can't do dude stuff.
Yeah,
Isn't that crazy? It could affect them having another kid or having another brother or like a sibling for the child or eventually. And it's just a funny story. Like
it's 3 months, dude. It's 3 months. Like
he says 9 to 12.
9 to 12 for a full recovery. Okay. This guy thinks he's going back to the NBA. No, bro, it's not. You're gonna be walking in 3 months, 6 months. If you go exercise, you're gonna be fine. In 9 months, this is not a 12 month. That's 12 months for like a geriatric recovery. Like this is This is a big deal. It hurts. It's up. It sucks. It's gonna it's all sucks. Nothing is good about it. But it's like he's never been hurt in his entire life.
And we hate that.
How do you sit down to poo without using your quad?
I don't know, man. I don't.
Everyone needs to get punched in the face, hit over the head with a beer bottle, break some bones.
You know what? His leg might atrophy, but his upper body's gonna get so strong.
It's 3 months. It's not gonna be nothing. It's a little bit. He's already got muscles. He's already got muscles.
Family Guy.
What guy? The fat one?
The wheelchair dude that's all pumped up top.
Pumped.
Oh my god.
What? That guy's huge on top.
We had a comedian. Wait, has that guy been on yet? He was on VTRs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. There's a comedian on AGT.
All the girls and Zach show up at Brittany's crab boil. Have you ever had a crab boil?
What? Brittany's crab boil?
Crab boil.
No, this is her titty going away party.
Well, this is her crab boil.
I think
and she doesn't know it's a titty
titty
going away party until Zach comes with a cake. You're jumping ahead by 4 seconds.
No, she knew it was a titty going away party.
Listen, I get that. I'm just saying it's a crab boil. I'm wondering. My question is: have you been to a crab boil? Have you dunked a bag of a bunch of?
I actually had that. I had that question too.
Yeah.
Have you?
No, I never have.
I haven't.
But I want to.
I don't see. I have a weird thing like, don't make me work for my food.
Oh, I'm with you. Korean barbecue, off.
Calzone, you make me dip it in my own sauce. Put it on there. What are you doing?
I love a calzone. But like,
you
Korean
dip French
barbecue is
fries
like
in
next
sauce.
level.
You dip other things in
a calzone,
sauce.
just a mini pizza. Put the sauce in there, bud.
The sauce is in there.
No.
They just add a little marinara.
No.
Oh, I gotta tell you, there are some calzones that I've had that I'm like, oh my god, this is next level. Like it depends. Like if you've had a shitty calzone, then yeah, put the sauce in it and let's call it a day. But like,
remember what's James's wife?
You remember
James Ayler's wife?
You remember James's wife, Sarah?
Sarah Ayler's Stromboli.
Did she make a Stromboli? Where was I?
I don't care. It was the best thing I ever had in my life.
No,
it was so delicious.
I rock a big beard sometimes. So like barbecue and stuff like this makes me nervous. So I'm like, well, that's just gonna get everywhere.
That's true.
Like I feel like we had one when we went to Texas, when we went to the ranch, that 777 for that hunting show.
Oh yeah, you had a bunch of weird stuff there.
Oh, a bunch of amazing. It was 7 days of just the most amazing, like wild game food you could ever have. But then one night they did like that kind of deal.
Yeah. It sounds delicious.
But we didn't they just brought it out and like put all the stuff on the table.
Yeah, I think that's the gig, right? But I love a sauce. I love sauces and different things, and let's have a bunch of stuff and a bunch of spices and a bunch of flavors. It seems fun. I feel like it's weird that I've never had that.
Well, let's find one and go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I'm out.
All right, great.
So Nia brought her babysitter. 2 episodes ago, she had a nanny. What's the difference?
Oh.
You have a nanny, so why are you getting the babysitter?
I think is a nanny. Oh, because then someone's gonna be like, well, then there's the peer-to-peer. No, what's the
peer-to-peer?
Wait, what?
What's the French?
Au pair?
Not au pair. An au pair.
Oh, but those always au pairs get banged.
So I think that's the difference. Au pairs are for banging. Nannies are for sleepovers. Babysitters are for dinner. That's the differentiation. Banging,
I feel like babysitters are for blowjobs when the dad drives.
It depends on the babysitter, how much they're getting paid. I'm kidding. This is horrible.
It's so bad.
This is why we don't have kids.
Also,
This is why we need Courtney.
is Brittany allowed to eat
Travis,
before her surgery?
Thinking that same thing.
Is she allowed to do all that before her surgery?
I swear to God, I thought I heard you say something else, and I was literally like, "Oh my God, you're fired!" And Courtney, come back, please. Where's Courtney? Why is Courtney busy?
Courtney has friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I even touched on that. I always know that if Courtney's not here, it's because I the schedule up somehow, someway, or someone did.
Cool. Great to hear,
Someone.
guys.
No, you know
Yeah.
what
The
I'm
only
saying,
reason
right?
I'm here is because
No.
Cool,
we
cool.
want to have we're gonna
I know it.
we're figuring out all these things. Travis is gonna be here. I hope that you're here half the time. Like at least I would love for us all to be here on days.
So do a couple of the ladies that watched last week. You know who you are.
Oh yeah, Travis. God, you have some fans.
There's also a couple people that hate me though, so it evens out.
It
I don't know if it evens
doesn't.
out.
Yeah,
I
it
think that
definitely
like
doesn't. If
yeah.
someone loves you, that's worth like 50,000.
50 hates. 10 hates equals
50. One love equals
1 love.
50,000 loves.
Yeah, at first I was literally like, oh, people are still chiming in from that thing I said. Oh, make sure you say, I've never seen a lot of these people before. I feel like people are chiming in who never have just because they got a new
That's
boyfriend
right.
in
Travis
town.
just made like 30 accounts. And he's like, okay.
First of
Really like
all,
that
I
one
pay
guy.
for those accounts. They're from India. Thank you.
Mm.
Yeah. When she was eating this whole time, I was like, didn't you say her surgery's tomorrow though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was
I
like a
can't even
12
get blood
hours. Yeah, 10
the next
what is
day.
Something. Yeah.
You're not supposed to eat that much because the whole reason that you're supposed to
I'm not
fast.
supposed to eat at all.
No, if I remember correctly, you're not supposed to do it because if something goes wrong, it's bad to have a bunch of food in there that they have to figure out. Like if they got to cut you open, if something's wrong, then it's no good to have a bunch of extra stuff in there. I think.
With snacks.
Gross.
For the
If I go
craft
into coma,
service.
I want to go into coma with a full tummy.
Yeah, but also crafty.
Yeah, you're hibernating after that.
Yeah.
It's weird to me that Brittany didn't just get on the shot that everyone and their mother's on.
Wegovy?
I mean, there's
Ozempic?
like a bajillion of them now from all ranges and prices and everything. Like, I feel like, can't you see Brittany being like, it hurt my tummy, y'all. I got nauseous.
I don't like getting myself shots, y'all.
Y'all,
Y'all.
I'm scared of needles, y'all.
Y'all.
I like to just go under and then they rip me open instead of taking this little B12 shot.
Y'all, you know them shots make it so you don't like to eat.
Yeah.
I ain't doing
Like,
that.
I couldn't even eat on it, y'all.
I can't even eat on it, y'all.
I still think
Yeah.
it's the funniest thing that every episode somebody dunks on Jax.
Oh, no, I
Just
love that.
like-
I
just
love
as-
that.
Well, because Jax sucks so much.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Brittany and Jax both, they were getting so much plastic surgery. And like, is this her second or third pair of boobs? I feel like she's gotten a bunch of nose jobs and a chin thing. Like to go back in, if I ever get my boobs done, then the thought of them having to go back in 10 years later to replace might be the reason I just never get them done. Because like, you're going to open it, like to know that you just have to keep getting cut open over and over. Like that's, why is the shot not
It's-
being utilized here? Like you'd rather get under anesthesia and a full 360. She's getting a lot of stuff. Just seems like hard work.
Do you think it's like tattoos? Like people get tattoos and then they're like, oh, it's addicting. Like you get one and then you kind of get
no,
another
that's
one. then-
definitely a thing. But the cutting is
After 2 boob enhancements, she was like, okay, I'm good. Let's downsize. And I don't know. She's on the curvier side.
yeah.
Sometimes losing all that weight so fast without doing any of the work, you're going to have hanging skin. It doesn't always work that way. Skin isn't that elastic that if you like, you got to work it out. So cutting it is probably she was already talking about getting her breast undone so she can
Yeah.
get rid of Jax so he doesn't own anything on her anymore.
Oh yeah. Those
Yeah,
titties.
this
And
is-
while you're in there,
Jax is
Just
titty.
cut off some of the tummy too.
Oh God.
Get my real titties and my tummy titties.
Yeah.
My tummy. I don't know, man. I just thought seems like way harder than just taking that stupid shot. I don't know though. And I know maybe there's side effects that people later down the road. I
Right.
don't know. I get it's new-ish or something.
Taking
but
the shot seems like more work. She just paid someone money, walks out the next day, and it's done.
oh God,
Taking
I don't
taking
know.
a
That
shot every day
anesthesia-
seems like a lot.
Listen,
No,
ever
every
since
day it's once a
Kanye's
month, I
mom
think.
passed on the knife or under
how
the knife
long?
on the table, that's a lot.
Forever. Once a month, 30 seconds. Pink done. Nothing. Done.
I don't like needles,
Oh, you.
You
don't like needles? What the
Do you
think's
like a
happening
knife?
in that room?
A needle, a prick, or a slice, and then weeks or months of like, oh God, I'm so bruised and my stitches and like, oh my God. I feel like also that's how people get hooked on pharmaceuticals, is that if you got that many, you're going to be on some really strong, like maybe like a codone of sorts.
Oh, I used to love hydrocodone.
Yeah, no, so did I. And the oxycodone was not bad either. But
love
yeah,
that
like
shit.
I remember my friend Stephanie because she had a C-section, and so she's just, this is Stephanie. She runs out, like gets like goes through like the bottle that she's supposed to because she's sliced and diced, and I remember her going just one day like, oh, I'm like so sweaty, so hot, like, and then it just happened to be at the same time that like, oh, her prescription is done. She's done with that part of it, and she didn't realize she was having like mass withdrawal, but because she's not a person that's like popping pills, so she had no idea that like, no, bitch, this is withdrawals. You've been on oxycodone for the last 30 days.
Whoa.
Like, oh God, I'm thinking I'm gonna faint.
I need some more of them drugs.
No, she didn't even. That's the thing. She didn't even know to say, "Can I get more drugs?" She's not a drug doer.
I bet you love that Nia just going through so much. She's like, you know what? I care about Brittany. I'm gonna start a meal train.
Oh my God, I got this. Honestly, it made my
you're like,
eyes
what a
almost get
saint.
stuck in the back of my head. How we all got 2 eyes and one finger? How what? Because they didn't just talk about, oh, who's going to make meals for her. I get that. Oh, we're caring for our friend, these home cooked meals. Like, I understand that. But once they started saying, like, she'll tell you about what takeout she wants, like, Brittany can order takeout like the rest of us, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, if you're going to get all this surgery done to get slim and trim, maybe lay off the takeout.
Yeah, let's get a couple salads.
Yeah, let's like, who's making the chicken Caesar for her? Who's making a veggie stir fry? Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get Brittany to like not have to have another surgery in another few years because she got too much takeout during her post-op.
Yeah, it's tough. She's a tough one.
I shifted as soon as like they started talking about why she's getting this surgery, and all the years of Jack's calling her all those names. Like, I've been a huge fluctuator in weight, and like you've never said dick all to me about it. I think you're actually pissed that I'm skinnier now. So
a little bit.
Yeah,
I keep saying, I want my booty back, booty back, booty back.
It's gone. Long gone.
Where'd my booty go?
So in that respect, I understand that would have been, he called her a tree trunk. He said she looked like a tree trunk from her stretch marks. That is horrible. Don't ever say that to anyone. That's horrible. So good for her. I hope she gets it, and I hope she figures out how to keep it, and it's all a healthy experience. And
listen,
tight.
Totally dick thing to say, but on his part, but it's really just illustrative. You know, it's a really clever way to say it.
I mean, that was creative because I never thought of that, and then I was like,
okay, I get it. Yeah, completely.
It's good visual. It's a nice visual.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
Sorry, boo. So Nia wasn't going to bring anything up, but I think it got a little too awkward with the elephant in the room, and so she finally does kind of bring it up to Lala, and is like, so I heard you guys been chatty about me.
Well, Nick and Kristen were talking about it at first to Lala, saying like, oh, hey, we spilled the beans because I don't know if you heard, we were on a reality TV show. And then, yeah, Nia comes out and is super weird.
Was she?
The way she said it was weird. She just made it in a weird voice and just awkward. It was awkward.
I don't know how you start that conversation unawkwardly.
Yeah.
I heard you guys were talking about me.
Yeah.
What's up?
How did you guys think that conversation went?
I mean, I was too focused on Jasmine to see what was going down.
Dude. That was a lot.
It was a lot and a little tipsy, but also like super sucky and like super understandable. Yeah. Well, not understandable, unfortunately, which is the problem. But like when she did her confessional and the whole thing, and then the lunch afterwards with Kristen, which I don't know if Kristen even, she made it. Well, we'll get to that.
We'll get to there.
It sucked. It was sucky. It was sucky.
I mean,
it was a sucky thing, and it.
First of all, telling a drunk person you're drunk it's so funny. It's such a fun game because they're like, no, I'm not. You know,
yeah.
It's like telling someone angry to calm down. It's just
calm down.
chef's kiss. I love doing that. It's
Especially
great.
when the other person saying it is a little drunk or
Yeah,
angry.
yeah. It was weird to have Jasmine talking, like Nia's down here talking to Lala, and Jasmine's just full on having a conversation across it.
It was.
About her, about all of it. And it was weird to have both those conversations going on, and Jasmine's wasn't a secretive conversation.
No.
Zach's face was telling in this
It
whole
was. It really
Yeah,
was.
but she
Zach's
almost
face
wasn't
was
even
hilarious.
talking to anyone either. She was just making statements about like, hold on, what the f is happening right now?
Yeah.
I had this problem. No one gave a goddamn shit about
Yeah.
it. Why do you care about this?
It's
Bitch?
like she was telling the boom guy. that
Yeah,
was standing
totally.
there.
It was amazing and not amazing all at the same time.
It was
so, yeah.
unfortunate. The whole
It
thing was
was-
very unfortunate.
Yeah, it totally was. It's unfortunate because again, Nia's just being Nia, and not letting anybody break down the castle. Lala, I think, is kind of there. I think Lala kind of had that realization too of like, got it. I'll mind my business then, because you guys are weird.
Well, I am curious if she's going to mind her business because I think that's the right move. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze here because she got to let's focus first aside from Jasmine because we'll talk about Jasmine and break that down. But just breaking down that conversation, how it went. Nia sits down. She's very like, hi, like just how Nia is very
fake.
no.
Yeah.
Nia's prepared. I have no qualms with saying I will fight to the death for Nia until she pisses me off, which like I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I feel like we say the same things. We're just using completely different words for it.
What
I said fake, and you're like prepared.
Prepared, yeah, and you have to be like I said, I'm impressed with people that show up to work and have thought things through. Like I think that's the right thing to do. I get it's a reality show, but like if anybody that's showing up to their job is thinking, what's the day ahead? What's on my planner today?
No,
What's
I
on
got to get my
calendar?
coffee in. Got to have a morning cigarette. I got to walk up to his office and talk sports for 30 minutes.
And
then I'm like,
people.
what are we doing today?
Right, but if someone's like, what's
Around
up with
3
those
o'clock.
permits? You're gonna be like, okay, I got these ones, but you're gonna know, like, it's a job like any other job is, right? No,
Yeah, but that's not this job. Like this, like I get prepared and planned. But prepared and planned means you're doing exactly as you planned and not being real in that moment, which is why I call it fake.
But if she really doesn't care, like not care, but like if she really thinks that this is the least of their concerns and that if she believes that everyone else here is a drunken fool way more often and that this is a scene, that this is a thing that they're going to make a story out of this year. They're clearly coming after him. I've been dealing with it for the last 7-8 episodes. Like, don't you think that she should probably think about like, I know this is what they're going to say and I'm going in and I'm just going to tell them, look, like, you don't think that that's like it's her reality.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, but I do agree with you. Lala should lay off at this point.
Yeah.
I didn't think she needed to bring it up to Kristen the last episode.
Right.
I thought, cool. You moved your chess piece.
Yeah.
Get someone else to move another chess piece.
Yeah.
Janet. And then, sit back. I just think her getting deeper right now isn't needed.
I just want to be clear, and I think I've been clear because I take a lot of shit for it in the comments, but like this is who I am. I'm 100 years old and I'm not changing. I love Lala. I want to hear her takes on literally everything under the sun. I welcome it. I've been excited to hear it. I knew that this was going to be a thing this year, and I was glad to see. I welcomed it, and I love her. So I just thought she had a poor showing here. Like the way that she came about it, she at the brunch, she was like, girl, that's your friend? You need to step in. Like it all seemed about, she called her this poor, sweet woman, which is just like, I don't know, that just sounds like an old decrepit woman on a walker that's like, it just, she really kind of tried to present it as if she was coming in because she really cared. But by the time that Nia came out and said like, I heard you guys were talking about me, and sits down and just like has a smile and is like, okay, give it to me. I'm here for it. And Lala looked like, she came in very entitled, like she was entitled to this story. She wasn't treating Nia like the victim as we were presented with. She was treating her like, you need to own up and give me the goods on this. Like, I need to know, here's what I saw. That's not okay. You're vulnerable. He was over the line. And it's like, okay, I'm vulnerable and he was over the line. Okay, like, but it was in such a, it wasn't in like a, like if you cared about someone, wouldn't you just like have a smile on your face and warm, hey, how's it going? Oh, you look so cute. Like you would kind of go into it a little bit more warm and fuzzy.
Lala
this is
wouldn't,
about
though.
your
Like
friend.
Lala's not, that's not Lala. Lala's not sweet, you know? Like,
Right.
and I'm not hating on Lala, but
No.
she also did say, like, the thing that I liked in the beginning, and whatever, you can be like, you're an idiot. That's not real. Maybe. But when they sat down and Lala was like, this isn't about me. This is about a man and the way he spoke to a woman.
Yeah.
That I was like, yep, cool. You got me there. Let's take all the other bullshit out of it and leave it at what it is and start there.
Yeah.
And
And
so
she
I
said, I'm
think-
not in your marriage. I like that she said that.
Exactly.
I don't know what goes
I think
on.
she acknowledged the right
Yeah.
things, and I don't think anyone believes that. I think that these people are on a TV show, and at this
Yeah.
point are like, yeah, you're not. That's not real. You're doing this to get on, to have a scene, to have a moment, to have a thing, to shit on my husband because everyone else is, and it worked for them, and now you're here, and now you're trying it. So
yeah.
F off. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to shut you down. I'm going to smile. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to pull a doll that I made of you out of my dungeon,
Yeah.
and I'm going to burn it, and
Yeah.
you're going to be real sad.
To go back to what you said and to agree with you, like I just, well, I totally blanked on this.
Dude, come on.
You can care about someone. I care about y'all. I wouldn't want y'all to get hurt. There's someone walking on the street. I don't know them, but I care about them. In fact, that I don't want them to get run over.
Yeah.
Like you said, Lala doesn't need to. This is a man talking to a woman in a specific way. I care about that. I don't
Yeah.
need to care about you as an actual person, individual. Like men
Yeah.
shouldn't talk to women that way. I'm part of this group. I heard that.
Yeah.
So
No.
like, I
And
get
she
it.
has past trauma, past experience, past
Right.
like
What was that dude's name again? I totally forgot that dude's name.
Randall.
Randall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randall.
She has dealt with this in the past, so it's going to be triggering and a little bit like a little off-putting. You know,
Yeah.
we all have that thing. We all have a thing that we dealt with at one point that we're like, "Ah."
So do you go after the victim?
Valid question. Travis, you want to answer that one?
I always go after the victim.
That's my signature.
I mean, I don't think talking to Danny's going to get anywhere. And I don't know if, as a woman talking to a woman, are you good? Are you okay? And of course, Nia doesn't see it that way. She's like, cool, we've done this last season. You're just the next one.
Yeah.
But I do, if Lala drops it after this, I'm going to be totally cool with the way Lala handled it.
Yeah.
If she keeps it going, I'll be like, all right, calm down. Lala.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also think that if the victim is also perceived as the controller in the relationship,
Okay.
then you do go
So
to that.
then maybe don't approach it with Kristen. Like, Kristen, that's your friend. You need to step in because now I'm not buying your shit now because I don't think that you really give a shit about her. I think you came here to take a swing at something that the other people couldn't get done.
Oh,
And
no,
you
I
came
agree
in
with
here
that,
with
yeah.
a big swinging dick and you missed, Lala. Like, I'm disappointed because I wanted Lala to make some progress here and it just
halfway
didn't.
through
And
the
by the end of
season.
it, she looked like she was kind of pissed that like she came in here to get something. She either wanted two things. First one, I want Nia to open up to me right now. I'm going to have a great conversation. That wasn't happening. So she tried to poke and tried to be aggressive about it. Because option B, which would be even greater, is if Nia lost it on her. And she didn't. She was like, totally get it. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being concerned.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Lala got exactly what she wanted.
Yeah,
Because
Nia-
here's why. Half our comment section and me and Mike all go, oh, Danny is a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think she's, obviously they're filming. This is months ago. So she doesn't know, but I think she crushed it.
Yeah, and to pile on, like, what's been going on for 2 seasons? They've been going after this dude, and we're like, leave him alone. Danny's the best. And Lala shows up, and 8 episodes in, we're like, that guy, he's the devil. You're fake. We hate
Well,
you.
I've known
Is
from the
that it?
beginning.
What
I've
happened?
known from the beginning. So let's just put that out there.
Okay,
fine.
but is that it, or is it Travis's theory, which I think we've all agreed with, that everybody you have a couple good seasons and then you gotta get taken down to Chinatown?
Okay, that's my theory.
Oh, I
That
thought that was
everyone you
Travis.
love, you're going to end up hating, and everyone you hate, you're going to end up loving.
See,
that's one
Michael's
too,
this
okay.
season of Soho.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
yeah,
riding
yeah.
high for 2 seasons. They're like, let's take him down.
Also, Nia loses it in the coming attractions. That's a little Courtney. If you miss Courtney, there's a little Courtney for you.
I don't remember. Who does she lose it on?
I think she loses it on Janet, but it's a edit teaser, so you never know. But she's
Lala, you couldn't
losing
get
it.
that done. Yeah, she had to lose it on Janet.
I don't
again?
know. I said I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
with these teasers, they just have Janet looking this way on screen, and then they'll cut in Neon looking this way. We don't know who they're talking to.
Yeah, but Lala's also in the mix of this scene, as are a bunch of people. But Nia's like snaps and is like doing one of these. You will not talk like that. And then the next cut is Janet walking away crying.
I can't wait to see the reunion after they have to. After her and Danny have to watch it back and they're like, oh shit, they aired a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Listen, this is a really weird place for me because I have really been pumping Lala and Schwartz were my picks for like they're gonna fix this whole thing. They're gonna get this whole thing sorted out. And then Sheena didn't come. I feel like they kind of picked Lala over Sheena. That was a win for me. Like there was just I liked so much of this, and I feel like Lala got a little too over her skis here and like couldn't land the plane, and it bummed me out because I'm a big Lala supporter and I take hits for it, and I just thought like, wow, you thought, I don't know, maybe you took a little too much time off. Like maybe the game has changed. Maybe Nia is a worthy opponent, and you underestimated her. And so I don't know. I'm just a little bummed on how it went down because I think that everyone's going to think that Lala was a total like in the way that she approached this whole thing. And Lala's better than that. She's better than that. I think this is a practice run. I'm gonna take it as that, and that she's gonna learn from it and be better. But right now, with the way that this ended, to me, she's walking a tightrope of Janetville. If she falls, she could go left. She could go like if she could end up in Janetville. It's a shit show over there. Nobody wants to end up there. High crime and misdemeanors.
I feel like Nia's about to break at any moment.
I mean,
every episode she looks more and more like as soon as she gets confronted, the tears and the like. I feel like she's gonna snap at any given second.
But if it's at Janet, no one will care.
Jason will care.
Yeah, Jason will care.
He won't. He'll be on
Jason,
the couch.
who I swear is here like on a clerical error. Every
Just
time he
from the-
walks into a scene, I'm like,
Just
I
from
don't know.
the couch. Is she yelling at you, babe?
Yeah. Hey,
Stop it.
hey, God,
That's hilarious. I didn't even think about that. It's not just about having to like be with his son and like I can't keep up with him. He's gonna like Janet's gonna be off fending for herself, and he's like, "Don't you do that to her!"
hey.
Tell him she looks stupid.
Texting. He's gonna be texting people. Stop.
You're a
Stop.
clown. I said clown, not crown.
They're in the middle of a fight. They're like, why the f is Jason calling me?
He's calling from the couch.
I think it's an interesting thing that you said about just Lala meeting her match. And like obviously Nia's a worthy opponent because she's the queen of the castle and like she's spent her life like painting a picture from living in a car to being Miss Beauty Queen of like no nicks in the armor. That being said, Lala did like look as you were talking that and like kind of thinking about it in my head, watching it back, like the reason maybe she got upset is because she did like she had that moment, like I think of it as fighters, like dudes who fought and have never been knocked down in the ring, right? And they're like, 12-0.
Yeah.
And then they get into a one fight and they don't lose the fight, but they got knocked down for the first time. Not a knockout, just a boom on the mat or taken down or whatever. And everybody's like, oh, that's the first time he's ever been taken to the ground in 12 matches and whatever. And so it's like, you won, but it's a thing. You're like, whoa, why did that happen? How did that's never happened before.
Yeah.
What's going on? Who is that guy?
Yeah. She showed up no makeup. She's like, I'm not even going to put on my eyeliner for this. I'm just going to go get over there, take this done, be in bed by 8:30 with my eye mask on.
Yeah.
And
She
it
got
didn't
Ronda
work.
Rousey. When Ronda Rousey got beat by
Yeah.
Holly Holmes, that happened. She walked in all cocky and got smoked. That was a wrap.
You know what Lala could probably say? Jasmine was over there yelling about something. I didn't know what she was yelling
She was distracting me.
Yeah, Jasmine.
If I was Lala, I probably wouldn't have been able to keep the conversation going. Because Nia's here and Jasmine's right the f here.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
in the eye line.
Yeah.
Like, are you
Like,
good?
talking to people that are invisible. Like Lala's probably looking around me like, who's she
I
talking
think, is your invisible friend here? What's going on? Real quick, are we doing a two-parter or are we just like we don't have that much?
We're doing a two-parter. We're gonna finish this and then we'll break before we get to
Coffee?
the coffee.
A tea break. A tea break for
I'll
us.
take
You guys
that.
want dinner?
I do.
I was going to smoke a cigarette. I had that Lunchable before. 38-year-old
Okay.
men have Lunchables. 3 for $5, right?
Yeah, Travis I got a deal on some Lunchables.
Could you imagine if we got a Lunchables sponsorship? I'll put a little Lunchables right here. Next
I'd
to
eat them
Barry's
mid-show.
I'll have a Lunchable and some Meteor.
Sometimes.
That's high living
That
right there.
is.
I'll eat one with double cheese.
Yeah.
Just so I could have one with like double ham at the very end.
Do you ever do a double ham, double cheese, one cracker?
But then you just have 2 crackers left at the end. What are you going to do with those extra 2 crackers, bro?
Oh, I'll eat a plain cracker.
Oh,
You know what? Like, we
I like
only
a
have
Ritz.
the Jasmine part to talk about, but I feel like we can wait. Like, let's break right here, and we'll come back and we'll break down Jasmine's part of this and the lunch she has the next day. We still
and
have,
the mommy makeover.
The Boobie bye-bye party?
yeah, we have to see if Brittany's boobs took.
I guess that's true. Anything could happen.
Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned for part 2, and it will be up as soon as humanly possible. Like, subscribe, hype, tell a friend, all that stuff.
Hype the likes, bro.
Hype to like and subscribes.
Yeah. Go into other people's podcasts and be like, have you guys seen Showmance?
Yeah, you guys suck compared to them.
Yeah, tell
I'm kidding.
everyone.
Don't say that.
No, don't say that, but tell a friend.
Don't
And if they happen to be in a comment section, sometimes our friends are in comment sections.
Yeah, or join the comment sections and find a friend.
Yeah, there's
Oh
a lot
my
of friends to be had in there.
God.
Wait, you guys have friends?
You guys are my only friends. And Courtney. And Courtney has other friends. She's at a dinner right now.
Why does Courtney have other friends besides us?
That's how many friends she has.
I was the one to cancel my dinner. If we put the game back here.
That's true. He did. He was going to come. Travis was going to come even though the Spurs are in the playoffs.
That's
Or wait,
a
the
team.
championship.